The forest of Jetavana was silent, bathed in sunlight filtering through tall, swaying trees. Disciples gathered around the Buddha in reverence. Among them, I knelt close to the Master, seeking answers to my troubled thoughts. "Teacher," I began hesitantly, "the noise of the world overwhelms me, scattering my focus and troubling my spirit." The Buddha's eyes, deep and serene, met mine as he acknowledged my words with a soft, knowing nod. "Noise is a messenger," the Buddha replied gently, "a reflection of our untamed mind and scattered attention." He reached for a clay bowl filled with crystal clear water, holding it carefully in his hands. "Take this bowl," he said, extending his arm toward me, "and carry it across the grove without spilling a single drop." I hesitated but obeyed, rising slowly and gripping the bowl firmly, as if clutching my restless thoughts. "Walk steadily," the Buddha instructed, "and focus entirely on the water, letting nothing else distract you." Every step seemed weighted, my gaze fixed solely on the shimmering water. My mind struggled to keep balance. I noticed the glimmering sunlight above, dancing leaves around me, but my focus returned urgently to the fragile liquid, the mind. "Like this water," Buddha's voice echoed, "is shaped by the paths we walk, and the steps we take." A single branch cracked underfoot, startling my attention. The bowl trembled, yet I steadied my focus once more. "Does the chirping bird disturb you?" the Buddha asked suddenly. His presence felt though unseen. "No, teacher," I responded. "The bird sings, yet my thoughts remain rooted in keeping the water within this bowl." "Now, do you hear the flowing stream nearby or the rustling wind?" Buddha queried, his tone unwavering. "No, Master," I admitted, realizing how fully absorbed my thoughts had become in preserving the contents of the vessel. His laughter rang light and free. As I returned, bow unspilled, and placed the bowl carefully in his awaiting palms. "The world is vast," Buddha explained, "filled with melodies of sound and movement, yet we choose our focus within it." He tilted the bowl slightly, watching the ripples in the water grow still, their clarity restored in patient equilibrium. "Our minds are not unlike this surface," Buddha reflected, "capable of turbulence, yet seeking peace through attentiveness." Another disciple, Kasyapa, asked, "Master, how do we engage with others mindfully while honoring their words and our own thoughts equally?" Kasyapa, engagement begins with humility. Meetings are not arenas of debate, but sanctuaries of shared purpose and interconnected intention. In listening to the Buddha, I glimpsed the bridge connecting stillness within to the clamor without. Woven in wisdom, that simple bowl and the gentle rippling lessons left me profoundly altered, alive in accepting chaotic symphony and spoken reality. Another day, another gathering. A merchant named Sudama came seeking guidance. His face marked by worry and fatigue, Sudama bowed before the Buddha, his voice trembling, expressing the chaos gripping his life, and his yearning for tranquility. "My days feel suffocating, Blessed One," Sudama said, "like endless waves crashing against a fragile shore without relief or pause." The Buddha, radiant in serenity, stood and beckoned Sudama toward a gentle stream nearby that sparkled in the sunlight. He handed Sudama a handful of smooth pebbles, their cool surface glinting as sunlight danced across their textured forms. "Sudama," the Buddha began, "these pebbles symbolize the burdens you carry, the thoughts and worries that weigh heavily on your mind. Throw these pebbles one by one into the stream, observing the ripples they create and the sound they make." Sudama hesitated for a moment before casting a single pebble into the stream, ripples spreading gracefully across the water's surface. "The ripple dances harmoniously, singing its quiet melody," Buddha noted, his voice calm as the stream itself, steady and tranquil. Sudama threw another pebble, observing the ripples overlap yet remain distinct, flowing with ease without colliding violently upon one another. The stream embraces each pebble patiently, undisturbed by their presence, allowing harmony between ripple and current to remain unbroken. Buddha continued, Sudama threw his remaining pebbles all at once, disrupting the water with sudden chaos. A churn of noise and confusion. The stream churns and loses its gentle rhythm when overwhelmed. Its harmony gives way to disharmony and chaos, Buddha explained. Every morning, Sutta approached his work with dedication, crafting intricate vessels for his village with remarkable precision, the Buddha shared. Yet, his thoughts often wandered, distracted by worries, aspirations, and the ceaseless chatter of his inner voice. The Buddha continued. The Buddha spoke, his voice calm and filled with wisdom. Friends, observe the potter at work, and reflect on his connection to the earth. The potter paused his work, humbly bowing to the Buddha, and listened with reverence to the unfolding lesson. This clay, the Buddha said, gesturing toward the spinning wheel, is the gift of the earth. It holds within it life's essence. Chaos emerges when you burden yourself all at once. Sudama knelt beside the stream, gazing at its soothing currents, his heart lighter than before, his mind resonating with clarity. One disciple, curious and eager, asked, Master, should we not seek permanence in what we build, so our efforts endure? The Buddha turned his gaze to the disciple, his words carrying the weight of truth. What is truly permanent? All things arise, persist, and eventually fade away. He gestured to the clay vessel the potter had just shaped, its contours smooth and sturdy, yet destined to crumble, just as this vessel will serve its purpose before returning to the earth. So too do all forms dissolve. The villagers gathered closer, their interest in the teaching growing as they saw their work reflected in the Dharma. The Buddha addressed them directly, his words flowing like the river nearby. The earth provides generously, and we must honor its gifts without greed or recklessness. He continued. To build sustainably, one must respect the cycles of nature and create without harming the balance that sustains all life. It requires patience, perseverance, and the willingness to confront your own limitations with compassion. The sun began its descent, casting a golden hue over Jetavana as the meditation session concluded. Sudama bowed deeply to the Buddha once more, knowing gratitude without words for wisdom beyond measure and its quiet resonance. With newfound resolve, Sudama walked away, his burdens feeling lighter. The stream's melody now etched forever into his heart's understanding. As the disciples prepared to depart, the Buddha spoke once more, his voice resonating with timeless wisdom. Carry this practice with you, nurturing the seed of loving kindness in every thought, word, and action, he said. The serenity of the grove whispered the timeless truth to all present. Chaos gives way to mindfulness, balance, and harmony. Another day, another seeker, a young child approached the Buddha, her eyes brimming with curiosity and a longing for wisdom. The child bowed respectfully, her voice soft, asking, Blessed One, the world seems noisy and overwhelming. How can I find peace? The Buddha looked kindly upon her and handed her a lantern, its flame flickering gently, casting a warm, soothing light. Do the clouds change the essence of the sky? The answer lies in their impermanence and your acceptance of it, Buddha said. Channa bowed. His tension eased, as he envisioned the clarity of the sky beyond the ephemeral clouds of his thoughts. The child held the lantern, her steps tentative, her focus fixed on the flame as it danced steadily in the still air. Buddha, this light seems so small amidst the vast darkness surrounding us. How can such a small flame guide us? This lantern is like your awareness, Buddha explained. Though small, its light dispels darkness, revealing the path hidden within shadows. The child looked around, her fear fading as the lantern's warm glow showed her the beauty hidden within the groves. Darkness. The world is vast, Buddha said, filled with noise and distraction. Yet within you, there is light to guide your way. As they walked further, the Buddha extinguished the lantern, plunging them into complete darkness, the silence enveloping them like a shroud. Now, listen closely, Buddha instructed. Without the lantern, let your senses awaken. The quiet is not absence but a presence within. The child stood still, her ears straining to hear, her heart beating steadily, her breath soft amidst the vast grove's silence. I hear it, the child whispered. I hear the rustle of leaves, the hum of insects, the gentle rhythm of my breath. The quiet you seek, Buddha said, is not outside you but within. A space of presence, stillness, and deep awareness. As you listen, each sound becomes distinct, not overwhelming but harmonious, as if nature itself sings its song for you. The child closed her eyes, feeling the peace of the grove and the quiet melody unfolding within her own mind and soul. Awareness does not require light or noise, Buddha said. It reveals itself in the silent spaces where truth emerges unobstructed. The child reopened her eyes, looking toward the Buddha, her curiosity replaced by profound understanding, a smile gracing her face. Blessed One, I see now, the child said, her voice steady. I can cultivate this quiet within, even amidst chaos. The Buddha smiled, his presence calm and gentle, guiding the child toward the edge of the grove where sunlight softly returned. There will always be noise, Buddha said, but like this lantern, your awareness can dispel darkness, guiding you amidst life's turmoil. The child held the extinguished lantern, her heart lighter, her steps firm, her spirit glowing as if illuminated by an unseen light. Together, they walked out of the grove, the child feeling as though she carried within her a lantern of infinite flame. The Buddha gazed at the horizon, the tranquil beauty of nature embracing them both, wisdom etched in the rhythm of existence. As the sun dipped toward twilight, the Buddha spoke again, his words carrying the timeless truth woven into life's quiet essence. To find peace, nurture the silence within. Let presence guide your steps, like this lantern shining brightly through life's darkness. The child nodded, bowing deeply before the Buddha, her gratitude expressed not in words but in the calm of her understanding. She left, carrying with her the wisdom of the grove, the lantern extinguished yet its light eternal within her heart's sanctuary. The Buddha watched her depart, the grove's serenity speaking silently, its stillness echoing the eternal truths he shared with his disciples. The teachings rippled outward, reaching minds and hearts like sunlight breaking through clouds, illuminating paths toward mindfulness and inner tranquility. The grove remained quiet, its timeless whisper repeating the truth: peace exists within, waiting for awareness to uncover its luminous presence. Thank you for watching. Buddha's teachings are always with you. Subscribe to our channel and we will see you in the next video.